is Lady Boulain. I hope you're having a blessed day. Thank you for your support. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you for your thumbs up, for your comments, and thank you for sharing the videos. Thank you for all you do to support the channel. And yes, we are commanded to love one another, whether we want to or not, or whether we agree with each other or not. And if you just can't love humanity, if you can't just love people as human beings, then the least you can do is leave them alone. Let them breathe. Let them live. But some people get so into their feelings about other people and what other people do that they allow hatred to run rampant in their soul and in their minds and in their hearts. And the hatred sometimes takes over and you come across looking like a crazy person and you don't even know it. Now, I'm speaking about Meghan Markle. I've talked about her before on this channel. I didn't know who Meghan Markle was until she got involved with Prince Harry. And I didn't watch Suits. Somebody kept telling me that Suits was a good show. And the one time that I clicked on trying to watch it, looking for Gina Torres, because they said Gina was good on that show, who I saw with this little skinny biracial woman, and that wasn't who I was looking for, so I clicked off of it. Turns out that was Meghan Markle. But I never thought anything about her, and I don't think most Black Americans thought anything about Meghan. But the hatred for Meghan on these social media platforms, especially on the X platform, is just outrageous. Those people in England blame everything that's happening in that royal family on Meghan. They absolutely hate this young woman. Oh, and they are so sure that the whole world hates Meghan and feels just like they do by her. And Piers Morgan, who is supposed to be a journalist, hates her more than anybody. And they say because she didn't want to date him, she chose Harry over him, which wouldn't be a hard thing if those were your two choices. But anyway, I'm about to get to the point. The British people believe the world hates Meghan, and most of us don't. Most of us don't think about her, definitely don't think about her on a daily basis. But they do. If you go on the X platform, and sometimes it'll just pop up on your timeline, and you click on what they're saying, you will be surprised how they hate Meghan and her children. So, they have got to be surprised and infuriated that the BBC, the British Broadcasting Company, has bought all of the seasons of the television series Suits, the series that Meghan was in, and they paid a pretty penny for it. So I just cannot wait to see what they're going to say about that. And so this is what I saw when I came across it. I just couldn't help but laugh. The BBC has acquired Suits, the smash legal drama that was the most watched show on Netflix last year. The corporation has acquired a trio of titles from NBC Universal Global TV Distribution for BBC iPlayer, including St. Denis Medical and The Best Man, The Final Chapters. The Best Man, The Final Chapters, I think that's the movie with Taye Diggs and Terrence Howard and Neil Long. If I'm not mistaken, that's that movie. And the only reason they're buying it is because it's popular too. Suits, set in a New York City law firm, stars Patrick J. Adams as Mike Ross, who uses his photographic memory to talk his way into a job as an associate working for successful closer Harvey Specter, played by Gabrielle Mach. The show featured Meghan Markle in earlier seasons. Suits was picked up by Netflix last year and gained a huge following, racking up 57.7 billion minutes of viewing, the highest year-end total for streaming in the USA, and higher than Nielsen had ever recorded. And the head of BBC programming said, "This is really exciting and enjoyable to add this trio of star-studded series." So that's really good. And she says that it is hotly anticipated. Wow. So that means that there is a market in the UK for these shows. And they can stop lying about, oh, the African American movies don't do well overseas. Well, I beg to differ. They do extremely well overseas. They just don't want to market black entertainment overseas because they know it'll take over the other people that they're trying to market, okay? Thou prepares a table before me in the presence of mine enemies. So that's what they're doing here. Preparing a table for Meghan Markle in the presence of her enemies in their country. It's just a win-win all the way around because something needs to triumph over that evil. It's evil the way those people carry on. And it's all stemming from the fact that this young white man saw a beautiful woman that he liked and wanted to marry. And I realized that she probably should have thought twice about that, because I don't think anybody could have seen that coming that she got. I mean, there are some vile things that they say about her, and sadly, her children. So the BBC struck a blow for hatred in the UK. They made a statement by not saying anything, just buying the property that this woman is in that they claim they hate so much. So I just say, shout out to the BBC. So anyway, y'all, let me know what you think about this. It's not just about Meghan Markle, but it's about the hateful, evil spirit that just permeates the atmosphere in the world and causes all of these problems between people. So let me know what you think about it. Thank you for listening. Subscribe to the channel, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, share the video, and as always, have a great day.